Hey folks, it's Eugene here, and today what I'm going to be doing is a quick tutorial on scanning this vehicle here. So this is a Nissan vehicle, and it is just like a shell of a vehicle. So you can imagine if this was like a vehicle fire or something like that, you may want to scan this if you want. And what is this? This is a Sentra. I'm just looking at the back here, but you can see that we have full access to the inside, and there's a bunch of stuff here. So this is what we're going to scan, and let me show you what we got. So the vehicle itself is pretty wide open here. You can see that, a lot of stuff is exposed. So this is going to be relatively easy. There's no glass here. There's no windshields or anything like that. So we can kind of move in and out. But if you want a really complete scan, well, that's going to be a little bit challenging because we have to get the phone or the device in and around all these different areas. So, I'm going to need to manipulate the phone in a number of different angles and that sort of thing with these doors being open and such. So let's give it a whirl. We're going to set it up. I'll record my screen as I'm scanning, and I'll sort of talk through what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm in Recon-3D. I'm going to create a new project. I'm just going to use the defaults here, and we're just going to start from here, and I'll go in this direction here. So we're going to start scanning. So first thing is I'm going to start low. I'm going to move around this way, and you can see I've got the tire, and I need to get this part of the door. So I need to shift my position and kind of get a little bit low to get that bottom edge. And I'm just worrying about the bottom right now. I'm not going to worry about the top. I'm going to come around to that in a bit. But I'm trying to take a looped approach, so a multi-loop approach. It's kind of one of my favorites, my go-tos. I'm going to go around this way, get the inside bottom here like that, get like this, and then I can go around the rest. So just going to keep the phone low to the ground, but kind of tilting it sideways actually. So got the back, want to get some detail on the tire. Okay, back in here, and I'm also going to get part of the door here. All right, now I'm always sort of moving my feet all the time, getting down low. So you see I got a bunch of the ground as well, and the ground has got a bunch of textures. So all those little dots you're seeing have to do with features that it's detecting. So now I'm going to go up a little bit higher, and my screen is getting a little bit laggy. That's probably because I'm doing the screen recording as well. And in the top right, I'm looking at the depth map. So I know a lot of people look at the dots and stuff like that, and I'm going to come into this side. I'm going to go in, scan around here, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but still about halfway up the vehicle. Coming around, I'm going to do the same thing here. Like that. Okay, great. I'm going to go inside. Lots of features to track here. Okay, so I got to be careful about not getting too close. I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, and come around. But no problem here. Got plenty of features, plenty of things to pick up on. And then finally, I'm going to do this side here. I'll come in from this angle, get some of the stuff at the front because the passenger front door is closed. So I'm going to come back this way, pick that up, and let me wrap around the door, get all that, and still about halfway up. Okay, now I'm going to start to raise the phone up a little bit higher, and I'm going to get this front open part here. Lots of detail. Okay, and here I'm going to tackle it from this side. And actually, if you think this is easy, this would be much easier if this was just a nice clean car with a hood and everything else, because I don't have to worry about all this stuff on the inside. But because I want to make it nice and complete, it's going to take me a little bit longer just because there's so much more to scan, a lot more detail. So let me get this door. So you'll see I'm looking at the top part here. I want to make sure I get that top part really well. Come around this way. Got to make sure that I get the pillar. Okay, up top like that. Get the door up top, no problem. Okay, and come around. So this is already taking me about 3 minutes here. So it's taking me a little bit more than I would normally take, but that's okay. I'm gonna go up top here, top of the hood, get this rear pillar back here like that. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna get the top of this door right there. And I'm making sure that I get it nice and well. I'm looking in that depth map to make sure that I can actually see part of the door, the thinner parts on the door. This part looks okay. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go high up, okay? So I'm gonna lift the phone way up like this, and I'm gonna come at it from the front like that. Go get the hood, or the roof, I should say, and I can even stick it into the main part because there's no windshield, so that's a bonus. Like that. I'm gonna go over top this way. Now, this is sort of a pass that I'm going to do, and I'm trying to keep the phone up high. I don't want to get it too close, ever. Okay, so go back this way. I'm going to do the same thing on the back, just pass a nice, I've got the sensor pointed mostly down and lifting my arm up as high as I can go. I know you're not going to be able to hear me that well, but I'm going to try and project my voice. And there we go, okay? I think I'm going to stop it there. Come back this way. And let's leave it like that. Beautiful. Okay, it's just going to save that data. So I'm going to process this on the cloud, and I just need to get Wi-Fi. I'm just going to use the default settings for now, and then I can always do something else later, or I can change it. But we're going to wait until this processes, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and go save. I was uploading some other stuff. So as soon as this is done, I'll show you what the data looks like. Okay, so the cloud processing is finished, and I'm going to bring this open here, and you'll see that it says download cloud model. So I'm going to click on that, and this will download the data. Now, this was processed at 5 millimeters, so I didn't go any less than that. I probably could have, but this is what you get. And I've got obviously a lot of extraneous data here, stuff that I can clean up after, but this is what it looks like. This is the raw data, and so far I'm looking at it, and let me just stop it and zoom in a bit. So that doesn't look too bad at all. I mean, I think that looks pretty good. Looks very thorough. You can see we're getting the doors. We're getting all the even stuff that's slightly underneath the tires. Okay, so now, of course, if you go really low, there's obviously going to be some data missing there. But we've got a lot there. We've got a lot on the inside here that looks pretty good. And let's take a look through the back here. Let's see what we got on the inside. So yeah, not bad. I mean, I can see that we got some decent data there where the dash and stuff normally would be. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's going to look pretty good. Once I bring it into Cloud Compare, I'm going to crop all this extraneous stuff around the side. And that's pretty much it. That's what you need to do to document a vehicle like this with Recon-3D. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye.